All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Q&A band that we have for Avatar. It was for pretty much every show, but only people with Avatar commented. So thank you so much for commenting. I appreciate the support and for participating. So yeah, let's get straight into it, man. You guys enjoyed this. The last time we did it was way back in book 1. I should have done it for book 2 also, but it's too late now. I'm halfway through book 3 already, and it's just getting better and better, man. I just passed the first 2-parter, the Day of Black Sun, which, poof, goddamn, baby. Oh man, you guys are gonna enjoy those. So yeah, let's get started with it. First question here by Reventone17. My guy's always participating, so hey, shout out to you. What are 3 things you absolutely want to happen by the end of ATLA? Also, who is your favorite character? So 3 things, man. Damn. 3 things I want to happen. Come on, man. You already know what the first one is. First one I want to happen. I've been saying it from the very beginning of the show. Since they met each other in the ice. So romantic, right? Meeting each other in the ice. I want Katang to be official. You know, stop teasing me. Obviously in episode 9, which I think you'll probably get after this or before this. I don't know, but they mess with my feelings. I definitely want Katang to happen. Please let it happen, please. Number 2, I want some more backstory on the side characters. You know, not just Aang or Katara or Sokka or Toph or Zuko or Azula. Like, give me freaking Ty Lee, Mai, or May. However you don't pronounce it. I pronounce it whatever the hell I want to pronounce it. May. Suki, who we haven't seen since book 2, the episode where Appa's lost days. I want more Suki, man. Suki's a freaking cool ass character. Freaking badass Kyoshi warrior. A ride or die. Like, give me Suki, man. Give me more Suki. I want more backstory from different people. Not just the main crew. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love the main crew. You know, I'm a ride or die with them, but I like side characters also. Let me know a little bit about that. Maybe even some more lore about the Avatar for the third thing. A little bit more lore about the Avatar. I don't know about what. Maybe just more of the spiritual side of it. Because they mentioned spirits again. I forgot what episode was it. What, like 2-3 episodes ago? They mentioned the spirit. I can't remember. But yeah, give me some more of the spiritual side. I like these lore type episodes that they have. Like the one we just had with the bloodbending, that was freaking crazy as hell. Like, give me lore stuff. I love lore. So yeah. Also, who is your favorite character? Damn, man. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. Oh shit, because I have so many favorite characters for different reasons. Obviously, Aang's a badass, right? 12-year-old boy, has all the pressure in the world to save the world, to be their hero. But then Katara's a freaking badass little waterbender from the Southern Water Tribe, never got taught anything. She's a freaking badass waterbender master. I don't know if we want to call it master, but I remember Paco called her a master back all the way in book 1, I think. Right before they left, or in the beginning of book 2 when they left. So yeah, those 2 are my favorite characters, Aang and Katara. I think Katara might edge Aang right now a little bit, just because Aang is OP with the Avatar state, right? So yeah, but Aang is cool as hell. Uncle Arrow's Uncle Arrow. And Azula. I love me some Azula, man. I know you guys don't like it, but I don't give a damn. Azula's freaking cool as hell. An amazing villain. She's badass. She's a firebending prodigy. Can shoot blue fire. Can create lightning. Shoot lightning at people. She killed the Avatar. If it wasn't for Katara, she would have killed the Avatar. So, yeah, man. I don't know. Momo's my favorite character. Next one, by Di Norton. I think that's how you pronounce it. Di Norton, maybe? Here's a simple one. What's your favorite episode of book 1 and book 2? So, damn, let me pull up the episode guide list right here on Wikipedia, because we broke as fuck. Book 1. Book 1 Water had a bunch of good episodes. Southern Air Temple was a good one. And that's where we saw Aang go into the Avatar state, right? King of Omashu was cool. We met King Boomy there. Winter Solstice Part 2, Avatar Roku was freaking badass as hell, where we saw Roku come up and just firebend people out of the way. I think that was the first time we got some lore, right? Or wasn't that the Spirit World? I can't remember, but one of those two. The Storm was dope as hell also. That was cool. The Deserter was pretty cool also, with Zhang Zhang and Aang wanting to learn some firebending, but he didn't. He got scared because he hurt Katara. And obviously the two-parter was crazy, right? With Admiral Zhao and him getting killed by the freaking ocean or moon spirit, whatever it was, and Aang getting the power of the ocean spirit because the moon spirit died, and that's why Princess Yue took over, because she had a little bit of the moon spirit with her. So yeah, for book 1, damn, there was a lot of good episodes. Goddamn, revisiting that, I'm probably gonna say the Storm was probably the best one in book 1. That was probably the most interesting one, because the first 2 episodes were, they were so-so. They weren't too entertaining, but they were good. Yeah, let's go with that one. The Storm. I think that's the one where we learned about Zuko and him having the Agni Kai with his father Ozai, and also Uncle Iroh taking the lightning and redirecting it on the ship when the guy was stuck in the little watchtower or whatever, or he was falling down or whatever. So yeah, let's go with that. And for book 2 had a lot of good episodes. Cave of Two Lovers, Katang, come on now. The swamp was pretty cool, meaning the swamp people who could waterbend, having the guy with the vines was cool as hell also. The Blind Bandit, the introduction of Toph. Come on, man. I don't think anything can beat that. Let me see what else. Zuko alone was a good episode also. A Zuko-centric focused episode. The library was cool. Seeing the underground library with Wang Xing Tong, right? I think that's how you say the name. The owl. He who knows 10,000 things was pretty cool as well. What else? Serpent's Pass, that's where we got Suki. City of Walls and Secrets. That's with damn it, I forgot her name. The weird lady that I said, if I asked people, you were scared of her also, because she freaked me out, low key freaked me out. Tales of Bossing Say was amazing. In that, I loved the Tale of Sokka. Obviously, the Tale of Iroh was dope as hell. The Toph and Katara one was cute as fuck also. Seeing their relationship, starting to grow as friends, but also, sisters, even though they're not blood related. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with, for book 2, has to be the Blind Bandit. The introduction of Toph, and then obviously seeing her later on, forgot what episode it was, where she learned how to metal bend. Like, bro, I think it was the Guru. That was the Guru episode. Yeah, I think it was the Guru episode where she learned how to. I mean, come on, man. We have this little cocky 12-year-old girl. I think she's the same age as Aang, 11 or 12 or 10, whatever she is. Young girl, cocky as hell, blind, but she doesn't let her disability affect her at all. Obviously her parents use it to try to overprotect her, but she has confidence in herself. She's over here in some little makeshift wrestling going on, taking on some other badass earthbenders oh my god, man, I forget so many side characters' names. Damn it. The Boulder takes exception to your that dude. And then obviously seeing her grow and her being a little feisty with Katara, not wanting to clean up, right? Because she's taking care of herself with the earthbending, creating her own home and stuff like that. And then obviously with the metal bending, finding out that she can metal bend by focusing her energy on trying to find those little pieces of earth within the metal itself. And she's not actually metal bending. It's more like focusing on the earth pieces and then bending that around with the metal with it. yeah, I don't want to get technical with it, but I'd say that one. Blind Bet is probably my favorite episode from book 2 because it was entertaining. I love wrestling before, not now. It doesn't talk to me no more. But before I was a huge wrestling nerd. You feel me? And yeah, Blind Band is probably the best one of book 2 easily. So yeah, man, thank you for your question. Move on to the next one now. We're just gonna go in order. What do I have? Lolita La Loca. All right, what's up? How do you think Aang is going to take down the Fire Lord? I mean, I would have told you. I already seen the episode, so by the time this comes out, the reaction still not gonna be out on YouTube. But I've already seen the 2-part of the Day of Black Sun. I was gonna say the Day of Black Sun, but then I was watching before I started the episode. I'm like, yo, wait, hold on, man. This is the Day of Black Sun. They're gonna be using the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse, whatever it is. No, solar eclipse. They're gonna use the solar eclipse to take out the Fire Lord, take out the Fire Nation, and everything. Yada yada yada. But this is only halfway through book 3. So how is that even possible? How are they gonna take him out? It's not gonna be in this episode. And then obviously we find out what happens. I'm not gonna spoil what happens just in case anybody's following along. Because I remember one person saying, "You spoiled it for me," you know, for putting something in the title of the reaction. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, obviously we all know what happens for those that have seen it. So yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because then I have a feeling I know how. Maybe with the help of someone else who was involved in that episode, and they had a little speech to somebody else that I want to spoil for anybody in case they haven't seen it. So yeah, I can't get into it. Maybe later on we can talk about it. Maybe. For the last 4-parter, let's do a big old Q&A for the last 4-parter right there, and then I'll get into full speculation right there. So yeah, that's all we can say, because I don't want to spoil anybody. Cause yeah. All right, next one. Thank you for your question, by the way. Thank you for your question. Next one, Alvaro Hernandez. Let's see. If you could bend one of the elements, which one would it be? Man, of course this question was going to be asked. Oh, man, this is tough also, bro, because now we learned a little bit more of water bending also, how you can take water from anything in a survival situation. That would be the most useful. Earth bending is dope as hell. You can metal bend as well. Fire bending, you can create your own fire, keep yourself warm. Air bending is freaking cool as hell also. But we haven't actually learned that much about airbending apart from what Aang can do with the little scooter that he has, and obviously flying around with damn it, I should have prepared for this test, man. His glider. So I don't know. Right now I'll probably say waterbending. I think waterbending would be dope as hell, but then you need water to bend, and there's not. I mean, it's gonna be. Well, you don't need water to bend now, because Hama pretty much taught us, yo, you can take water out of the thin air like that. Or, you know, we saw with Katara, you run a little bit, get your sweat, you can water bend with that. So, yeah, I probably water bend. I don't water bend. But then again, fire bending is badass. And, you know, red is my favorite color. Oh, damn it. Damn, man, you asking the hard questions over here, Alvaro? Oh, man. Let's just go waterbending. Because waterbending, you could heal somebody also if they're dying. Heal them up, patch them up. Or if you get hurt, heal yourself up. Yeah, waterbending. Let's go waterbending. All right? Thank you for your question. Next up, let's go with the most... you know what? Let's just go in order. Fucking. Who cares whoever posted first. All right, Jeff Anderson. What's up, my man? Do you have a favorite non-main character, main being Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toph, Zuko, Azula, and Iroh? What stood about this non-main character? So I think I mentioned her before in one of the other questions, but Suki. I love Suki, man. Like, where is Suki? Like, also we found out a spoiler again for the two-parter. So, damn it, I can't say what happened, but for those of you that watch it, you know what happened to her, with a certain somebody and where they got. Yeah, I can't get into it, but in case of somebody that hasn't seen it, but I like Sugi, man. We met her way back in book 1. What was it? Kyoshi Warriors, right? That's what it was called. Kyoshi Warriors. Let me see. Yeah, the Warriors of Kyoshi, episode 4, book 1, Water. We met them there. She was this badass warrior with everybody else on Kyoshi Island. Took out the crew, tied them up. First introduction with Sokka. He's like, okay, show us the warriors. Who caught us? Like, it was us. It can't be you, you're girls. And then, first sexist comment by Sokka. God damn it, Sokka. But yeah, Suki's super interesting to me. Like, hopefully we get more Suki, because she's a badass character, man. She's a good warrior. And then we saw her again in book 2, in the Serpent's Pass, right there when the little baby Hope was born. You know, and she told Sokka pretty much, yo, I came here, you know, obviously to get everybody across, but to make sure you're safe. Like, bro, that's a ride or die girl. That's the type of female you wife up. So Suki, man, Suki's a little cutie over here. Oh, Kyoshi Warrior. She's my favorite non-main character. And we've only got her in what? Twice? Kyoshi Warriors and the Serpent's Pass. I think that's all the episodes we've seen her in. I'm probably missing something, but yeah, I like Suki and Ty Lee. No, but really, Ty Lee's interesting, man. I love her backstory that we had in the beach episode. Her telling everybody that she had like what 6, 7 sisters or whatever, and they all looked the same, and that she chose to join the circus because it give her an identity apart from everybody else. And yeah, that was a super cool episode on the beach. So yeah, Suki and Ty Lee, 2 of my favorite non-main characters. Obviously, from the list that you gave me, I would have picked one of them, but non-main characters, them. Who else was cool? Zhang was cool as well in the Fire Nation. You know, that was the first time we met somebody from the Fire Nation, because we've had this whole perception that everybody in the Fire Nation is bad. They're all like Ozai. They want to take over the world. They want to put their culture over everybody else's. But here we met some wise firebending master in the middle of the woods in a little hut who, you know, who worked with the Fire Nation, but then, you know, he was like, nah, I don't believe in this shit. You know, and then he was like, you know, thanks to Roku, wanted to teach Aang, but then Aang gave up, and but then they were attacked by Admiral Zhao also, so then he had to leave, and he just disappeared out of nowhere, and he hasn't appeared anywhere at all, so he's probably a forgotten character now. But Zhang was cool as hell. Who else? Who else did we meet along the way that was cool? Boomy was cool as hell. We haven't seen him since... Damn, when was the last episode we saw Boomy in? Return to Omashu? Was he there? No, because that's when the Fire Nation already took over Omashu, I think. Right? Yeah, that's when the little baby... But he took the baby? Yeah, I think that... Yeah. Yeah. Boomy was cool as hell also, so yeah. I still stick with the first one, so stick with the first one. That's probably the one I stick with. So thank you for your question, Jeff. I appreciate you, man. Next one. Adriana. You know, with my accent, I gotta say Adriana, because I look at that as a Latina name. I gotta say it like that. Predictions for what will happen to the main characters at the end of the series. Oh, man. Predictions for what will happen. Katang. Sokka gets with Suki. And Toph. I don't know. Toph just saves the day and destroys everybody, because she's the best earthbender in the world. I don't know. What can I predict for the main characters? Obviously, that's what I want. I want Katang to happen. I want that to happen. Because I like to ship people, okay? Goddamn, sorry, I apologize, but I am. I ship. Now, I'm not like some hardcore shipper with people that are on like in forums and shit, like on Reddit or Twitter, and they get into battles with other people, like I'm not against Zutara or whatever. But yeah, I want Katang to happen. Obviously, the whole point of this whole series is for them to take out the Fire Lord. So obviously, I want that to accomplish, but I don't know if they can accomplish that without losing anybody important, right? Because I know this is on Nickelodeon, it's a kids show, right? But yeah, they gotta take out the Fire Lord somehow, and I don't know how they're gonna do it. I honestly don't know how they're gonna do it now, because I was expecting the other thing that I was talking about, the other question, that spoiler talk for anybody that hasn't seen that the first two-parter. I would have said use that. So I don't know. That's what I want. I want peace and justice into this world of Avatar that we have. But damn, I don't know. I don't know what else would I want. That's pretty much all I want for Aang to be successful, to bring peace to the world, end up with Katara, and just the whole crew. The whole crew survives. I need that to happen, minimum. The whole crew survives, because if someone dies, man, shit, we're gonna shed some tears right here. You feel me? We're gonna shed some fucking tears right here if somebody dies, especially the main crew. Side character, whatever. But the main crew, they can't die. I can't have anybody die. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. So thank you for your question. Dinoran again, right? Right? Yeah, Dinoran again. All right, let's see. Dinoran, what was your honest expectation of ATLA when you first saw and started it? Obviously, I heard all over the damn world, not only on YouTube, but also like on Reddit and Twitter and shit, and like articles saying some of the best cartoons or animations, because I love animation. That Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the greatest shows ever invented. Obviously, you see it, like I see it on Twitter all the time, where people like quote shit, or I saw pictures of freaking Uncle Iroh before I even reacted to the show. People saying they want to be like Uncle Iroh. So yeah, those are my expectations. That was going into a great show. Obviously, book one was a little bit slower towards the first half, right? Especially the first two episodes, they were slow. We've got a little bit of lore, trying to learn who the Avatar is, who this 12-year-old boy is, and stuck in the ice. But then we started the whole journey, got all of book one, got a little bit of the spiritual side of it, right, with the ocean and the moon spirits. Yeah, meeting Avatar Roku, seeing his past lives, seeing how this regeneration happens between the Avatar and how they get chosen. That there's what else? Book two met the rest of the crew, met Toph, got more backstory on Zuko, got a Zula coming into the picture, got Ozai into the picture, started learning more about what the hell's gonna happen once we got into the library, where there's gonna be a comet coming, that there's a solar eclipse happening that they could take advantage of. Then obviously we got into Ba Sing Se, finally, the place we've heard about so much. Found out is not exactly the perfect place that everybody thought it was going to be. There's shady stuff going on with damn, I forgot his name, but whatever his name is, who was ruling the sea with a Dai Li. Yeah, and then we lost Appa. That was a sad 4 to 5 episodes, or more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, goddamn, a lot of episodes without Appa until he returned back in Lake Laogai. I think that was the episode he returned back. But yeah, man. Obviously, it's been amazing. I'm up to episode 11 now. I already saw episode 11, so crazy shit has happened. Backstory in the beach also was freaking amazing. Sokka's master was amazing, because we finally got a little bit of Sokka's thinking of what he thinks of himself and his confidence, thinking that he's just a regular person who can't bend, and that he's useless in this group. But he's not. He's easily the most important person in the group. Like, he can't bend and everything, but he's the mastermind, which we'll see later on in the two-parter. that's coming up for you guys and for the reactions. He's a mastermind, man. He's smart. He's intelligent. He knows what he has to do. And he's a great leader. He steps up in the right situations, and yeah, freaking amazing so far. I love this show. Once I finish the reactions, I'm gonna rewatch it again by myself, trying to see what I missed. The music is freaking amazing. Like I'm someone who pays attention to the music during like special moments during the show. Like obviously, what was it in book one? The third episode, I think it was. Yeah, Southern Air Temple, when Aang got into the Avatar state, and I don't remember if Katara calmed him down or if he just calmed down by himself. And then afterwards, we got in book two that special moment. What episode was that? With Katara, the Avatar state, the very first episode, I think that's what it was, where Katara calmed him down in the Avatar state again. That was another touching moment. I don't know if it was the Avatar state or not. I can't remember. Or the desert. I think it was the desert. But yeah, so far, absolutely beautifully written, freaking amazing show. I can understand why this has a huge fandom, and now with the live action adaptation, which is your second question here, what do you want and expect from the second live action adaptation of ATLA? You know, hopefully they don't destroy it like they did with the movie, because I heard the movie is trash. Like, that's what people say, straight up trash. Because I'm part of Discord servers and shit, and people have told me that the movie is one of the worst freaking, like, it's worse than the freaking Dragon Ball movie. And that's saying a lot, because the Dragon Ball movie is, that thing is straight trash. For anybody that's seen that, man, they destroyed that shit. That's the type of movie you gotta just wipe from everybody's mind with the Men in Black pen that they have. Take it out of existence, because that thing's just straight trash. So yeah, man, obviously I'm gonna watch the movie, the Avatar movie. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna watch it, and I don't know, you know, because I'm gonna set up a Patreon also, and you know, probably watch it along with some people if they want to subscribe to that tier level. But yeah, hopefully it's not that bad like that. Obviously, I'm hoping they take their time with it, right? That they take their time with it, because we've seen in other big franchises, if they don't take their time with stuff, it can end up bad. You know, like Star Wars with The Last Jedi. Even though I enjoyed a lot of it, there's a couple things I didn't like because it wasn't written together with the other movies, and there's like no real thought out process of what they wanted. So yeah, hopefully they can do really good, because visual effects wise, and today in 2019, we have some of the best visual effects ever. I mean, we've seen with the MCU movies, with Infinity War, especially Infinity War. Visual effects is freaking amazing, right? So they can do a lot of things with Game of Thrones. They've done amazing visual effects with the dragons, with the fire, the dragons breathing fire, destroying shit, like using actual fire, but then enhancing it with visual effects. So yeah, I think they could do a lot of cool stuff. Hopefully the actors that they pick, no martial arts. You know, I don't want no damn good-looking female or guy that sound like Aang, sounds like Katara, sounds like Zuko or Azula, and then they can't do martial arts. Like, you gotta know martial arts, bro. It's simple. That's for me. Because this whole show is based on bending, but bending is based on martial arts. So you have to know how to do martial arts, and you know, make the movement look fluid and not just make it look like you're chopping up scenes trying to make it look good. Like, it needs to look good. One sequence shots are freaking amazing, and fight choreography. So I would love that type of stuff in the live action adaptation. Obviously they have the creators of the show here with them, right? Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko. So yeah, I'm hoping it's good. I'm gonna react to it regardless, you know, but fingers crossed that it's good. Next question from Dino Orton still. Best to worst element in your opinion? There is no worst element, bro. Alright, chill. Or my girl, I don't know. You know, you can't judge someone on their username, so you never know. So yeah, best to worst element, there is no worst element, but I would say As of now, of what I've seen after the first two-parter, water. Damn. Damn, man, this is so hard. Judging an element, but, you know, I haven't seen the whole show, so I don't know what else is in store later on. But just right now, I'd probably say water, number one. And earth, number two. Fire, and then air. Water, you can get water anywhere now. Based on Hama, you can get water anywhere. And it's super useful. You know, especially in a survival situation. If you need water, just take it out of thin air. Earth, there's earth everywhere. You can firebend whenever you want. I mean, firebend. You can earthbend whenever you want. Firebending is dope as hell. I just like firebending. It looks cool as hell. It's the most aggressive martial arts that they have in this show. So, firebending is dope. But the other thing is, if you're in water, if you're in a cold environment, you can't. Oh, goddamn, firebend. You can't firebend in a cold environment like we saw with Zuko back in book 1 when they were in the cave when he took out Aang. And then airbending, you know, airbending is dope as hell. Don't get me wrong, but we haven't seen anything badass yet. We haven't seen anything badass out of Aang with just airbending. So yeah, I would say it like that. But I love all 4 bending. I would love to be the freaking Avatar, do everything. So that would be dope as hell. But yeah. And what would be the first thing that you would do with each element? Oh, that's a cool question. All right. What would you do with the first thing you would do with each element? With firebending, if I was capable of it, because that's what it sounds like with Uncle Iroh and Azula. I would lightning bend. Just to show off. Just to show off. You know, if I'm being honest with you, I would just show off. You know, that'd be dope as hell. Because then we saw also in, what was it, book 2? Well, this is book 3 already. When they were at the festival and the guy was took Katara up to the stage and he started doing the little show with the dragon, with the fire. Like, oh, I would love to do something like that, something creative like that. You know, if it was possible in real life, create like a little show, put it up in Vegas. You feel me? Yeah, man, that'd be cool as hell with firebending. Waterbending. Shit, I don't even know. Waterbending would be dope as hell. Oh, waterbending, obviously, you know, being the amazing human being that I am, I would, you know, go and heal people in the hospital, bro. That'll be dope as hell. Hopefully, you know, curing shit like fucking cancer and stuff like that. You know, especially with little kids that suffer with that thing. That'll be dope as hell to have waterbending and hopefully take that away from them. With waterbending, that'll be dope as hell. That's what I would do, personally. Obviously, I want to show off also, but nah, waterbending, use it for good. Heal people. That'll be dope as hell. You know, get people out of hospitals, end their suffering. Airbending, you know, I gotta ride that scooter. You know, you avoid traffic. You avoid everything, man. You avoid traffic. You don't need a parking spot to go to work or to go to school or to go to uni. If you still go to the university, you feel me, getting your degree, good luck to everybody if you still are. Yeah, ride the scooter. That'd be so dope, man. Or if you're an airbender, you get yourself an appa. Come on, man. Oh, man. Imagine riding an appa. Then appa just flies away, goes back home, and all you have to do is just grab your whistle, and bam, he comes back. That'd be dope as hell. And what else? Earthbending. Earthbending. Shit, I don't know what I do with earthbending. I know what I do with earthbending. You know, what Aang did in Tales of Ba Sing Se would be dope as hell to do in real life. What he did with the animals, creating an environment for them and protect them, right? Because we're going to get a little environmental friendly type conversation now. There's a bunch of animals going extinct, man, and it's not cool. It's not cool, especially like rhinos and elephants getting hunted just for their ivory and their tusks. Lions being killed. Tigers being killed. You know, there's only a couple thousand of them left in the world or something. The fish population's going down. You know, I don't know. Do something to protect these animals. Because they're beautiful creatures, man. Only because they're animals doesn't mean you gotta fucking kill them for your own gain or for having them on top of your mantle. You know, that's just BS. You know, that's just me personally. So I would do that with earthbending. So yeah, thank you, Dinorid. I appreciate that question. That was cool. Jackie, my trivia person. Thank you so much for everything. Which Avatar character do you relate to the most? Man, when I saw that question submitted, I was like, oh man. I actually thought about that one, and I would honestly, that's tough also. Who would I relate to the most? I would say maybe Sokka. I think I relate to Sokka the most. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see in the personality that I show in the videos, but in real life, I think Sokka, especially the last episode with them, that we got, the most important one with him, with the Sokka's master. You know, I think everybody can relate to Sokka in that way, that, you know, we all don't have that much confidence in ourselves, right? But, you know, maybe it just takes a little bit of encouraging or inspiration from somebody, and you can unleash your full potential that you have inside of you. So yeah, I'd probably say Sokka. Sokka's a cool character that I can relate to the most. I'm a joker just like him. I like playing jokes. I like making people laugh. I don't think I do it as much in Avatar. I try to make you guys laugh, hopefully, with the little quips I come up with fast and some of these reactions, like talking about Scooby-Doo in the freaking Hama episode with the villain, or stuff like that. Or yeah, I think Sokka. I love Sokka. Sokka's a dope guy, man. And obviously I have the same hairstyle as Sokka also. So yeah, Sokka, what's up, my brother? Yo, hit your boy up. Let's hang out. You feel me? But yeah, I'd probably say Sokka. I like making people laugh. I have confidence in myself. Extreme confidence in myself. So yeah, I'd probably say Sokka and Aang. I say Sokka and Aang, because Aang just wants to do good to everybody. He tries to avoid fighting, which is me. But if you piss Aang off, he will go off on you. And me and Aang, we connect like that. So yeah, I'd probably say Sokka and Aang. Mostly Sokka, with that little bit of Aang also. So yeah, thank you for your question, Jackie. And then Reventone here again. Where does Avatar rank in your all-time favorite show so far? You know, obviously I haven't seen that many cartoons or anime. Like obviously I saw cartoons growing up, but like nothing like super popular like this. It has an incredible fandom to it. But you know, Avatar ranks high, ranks really high. Like obviously Game of Thrones still beats it, because I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. You know what I mean? I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I love Vikings on History. That's my shit, bro. Vikings on History. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Such an amazing show. What other shows? Fuck, you know, and then, you know, nostalgic things that I enjoy from my childhood. Pokemon. Come on, man. I wanna be the very best. Come on, bro. Nothing better than that. From what I remember from DBZ, DBZ was dope as hell. Drake and Josh was freaking amazing. I love that show. SpongeBob was amazing. What other shows have I seen? Shit, I can't even. I'm just blanking now. But yeah, a bunch of other shows. But yeah, Avatar definitely ranks high up there. Easily top 10 already. Top 10 already. Just for Katang. Easily top 10. Just for Katang by itself makes it a top 10 show for me. Oh, and Ruby also. Ruby's a freaking dope ass show. I love Ruby. You guys should check out Ruby, man, because Ruby is free for all of you. Check it out on YouTube. Volumes 1 through 5 is free on the Rooster Teeth YouTube channel. And then volume 6, you gotta check it out on the roosterteeth.com. And it's free right there also. Yeah, that show is definitely inspired by Avatar. You guys should check it out. It's freaking dope as hell. Ruby's freaking amazing show also. I love that show. So yeah, easily top 10. Easily top 10. I can't give you the exact number, but top 10, definitely. Next question. Thank you for your question, by the way. Caitlin Thurston. What's up, Caitlin? What's your least favorite episode of Book 1 and Book 2? Ooh, damn, we going there. Okay. Let me look at this list again. In Book 1, I don't know if this is controversial or not. I would fucking. There's only 2 episodes here in book 1 that I found least interesting. Boy the Iceberg and The Great Divide. Boy the Iceberg obviously is gonna cause controversy probably because it's the first episode, and you know that's the episode that everybody remembers. The first episode you see of this amazing show. But I thought it was pretty slow, right? The first episode, I think we can all agree on that. The first episode was pretty slow. Nothing happens apart from them just interacting with one another. So yeah, I'd probably say Point the Iceberg. But then Great Divide also didn't really have to do anything with the story. A complete filler episode right in the middle of the season. Pretty much in the middle of the season. A random story about Aang helping 2 tribes come together and, you know, hashing out their stuff, which is actually a good episode if you think about it. Because he was doing his Avatar duties there. So yeah, book 1 maybe I would have to say Boy the Iceberg. But then that was directed by Dave Filoni, so I can't disrespect my guy Dave Filoni like that, because that's my guy. That's my guy. For any Star Wars people y'all here, you know who Dave Filoni is, and that's my guy. I can't do that to him. Yeah, let's just go with The Great Divide. I can't disrespect Dave Filoni like that. And then you said book 2 also, right? Yep, book 2. All right, book 2. Book 2 is gonna be hard, because I don't think there was a bad episode in book 2. And just on the titles, I can't remember what the hell they were about. Obviously nothing though in the last half. Oh, that's when he's learning the earthbending. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. That was a good episode also. They were all good. Maybe in book 2, probably Avatar Day. But then we got lore about Kyoshi in that one. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I should have studied for this test, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's just go with. Damn it! I don't know. Damn it! I should have studied. Oh man, this is hard. I don't know. You stumped me on that. You stumped me on book 2. I honestly have no idea what I could do. I had one in mind, but I can't remember. Oh, Avatar Day, right? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with Avatar Day. I think that was probably the slowest one in book 2. Well, it wasn't bad. It was my least favorite. Yeah, so yeah, let's go with that one. Avatar Day. Who was your least favorite character? Oh, that's easy. That one's not even controversial for me. Foaming Mouth Guy in Kyoshi Island. What the fuck is the point of him? What is the point of Foaming Mouth Guy, bro? Like, I don't know. I find him annoying. Especially when Aang came back and he was already like, oh, get the out of here, man. Yeah, Foaming Mouth Guy. I hate Foaming Mouth Guy. Casual Man is dope as hell. I love him because it was a comedic thing that they put him in for every single time that he's appeared. Hopefully we get him one more time, because we saw him back in the Serpent's Pass episode where they just wrecked his stuff and he was like, forget it, right? He was just sick and tired of it. So yeah, Foaming Mouth Guy. I dislike you. Foaming Mouth Guy. Screw him. And the last one, what do you think is going to happen at the finale? I already answered that one. Well, kind of answered that one. What am I expecting at the end of the series, whatever it was? That they all win. No one dies. No one important dies. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting. I don't know what else to expect. That would have been a good question later on, which I'm thinking of doing probably before the 4-parter put out a Q&A. Then I could actually speculate some more, but that's all I can say right now. Just that they win, nobody important dies, and the thing happens. Simple. 3 things. So thank you for the question, Caitlin. Next one by Delhart. Delhart, what's up? At what time of the day are you usually filming the reactions? Oh, okay. We're not getting no Avatar questions? Okay. Usually, I film this before I hit up work. So right now, I film it right before work. So I got and I wake up early and I film 1.5 to 2 hours of reaction. So that's probably let's say 20 to 25-minute episodes, plus another 10 or 15 minutes of me just rambling and talking. You know, because I'm not the type of person who just watch the episode and be like, all right, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Yada, yada, yada. Subscribe, yada, yada, yada. I actually talk, and I like going into discussion about what the hell we just watched. So yeah, I watched like 3 or 4 episodes 2 days a week. Yeah, I just binge 3 or 4 episodes twice a week. And then that's what I do the rest of the week when I have time after work, just edit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. In the morning, record, leave it for the rest of the week, and edit throughout the week. That's pretty much how the process goes, because this is just a hobby right now. You know, we can make money later on. Hey, shit, it's all welcome. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do right now. So yeah, thank you for your questions, Del Hart. I appreciate it. Next up, keep it zen. Expectations of the show versus reality. I already answered that question with Diane Orton's question. What was your expectation of ATLA? So I'll pretty much just say the thing. Expectations of expecting a great show based on what everybody I've heard, all the people that I've heard around me say, as well as online, that it was critically acclaimed. It won a bunch of awards for how great it is. It's obviously a cultural phenomenon, right? And yeah, so far it's delivered, man. I love this show, and I'm gonna rewatch it as soon as I'm done. And as soon as we finish the reaction, I will rewatch the whole thing again. So yeah, and in reality, it was facts. This show was amazing. Freaking amazing storytelling, writing, character growth, character arcs that we have so far. Amazing moments, amazing touching moments, also emotional moments with like Gyatso, the Katang moment in Cave of Two Lovers, the Katang moment when Aang goes into the Avatar state, when he finds out that they muzzled Appa and Katara calms him down. That was another touching moment. And other hype moments just happened throughout the show. Obviously, what was it? Book 1, Siege of the North, Part 1 and Part 2 were dope as hell. The Storm was amazing. Blind Bandit, The Chase, The Library, Tales of Bossing Say, The Guru, Crossroads of Destiny, Sokka's Master, The Beach, The Avatar and the Fire Lord, The Puppet Master. Yeah, it's an amazing show, man. Amazing show. I love this show. So yeah, thank you for your question. Keep us in. Next one, Arcadion Luminos. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But we've seen a few elemental extensions in the show, like sand, metal bending. Oh yeah, I forgot about sand. Sand bending also, damn. Metal and healing. What other extensions would you like to see introduced in the series? So for that one, I say watch the discussion video that I have for the Puppet Master that's going to be coming out. I don't know if it's going to be out already or if this one's coming out before then, but watch that because I go into some things afterwards, after we're done reviewing what happened during the whole episode. I go into some things of what I think could be a possibility with these elements that they have a little extension, that they have some other like sub levels of elemental learning that you can have. Obviously, we've seen the sand bending, which is earth also, right? Metal bending, healing with the water, blood bending with water also, lightning with fire, lightning redirection with fire. Only thing we haven't had anything for air, right? But I talk about air in that discussion video, so check out the discussion video. That's where my answer will lie with you, all right? So thank you, Arcadian. And the last one, I don't know how long it's been now, but I think it's probably like 20 minutes of talking.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Arseny Plotnikov. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I butchered it, I'm so sorry. Do you consider Avatar: The Last Airbender a kid show? Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Hello? Yeah. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing a Q&A video right now. They just asked me, is Avatar a kid show? Yeah, you want to let them know? Alright, hold on. Let me put you in the fucking speaker. Hold on.
This is not a kid show.
And there you have it. That's your answer. I agree. Anyways, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Q&A. Thank you guys so much to everybody that commented and asked the question. Arseny, Arcadion, Keep It Zen, Delhar, Caitlin, Revan Ton, Jackie, Dinoran, Adriana, Alvaro, Lolita, Jeff Anderson. Thank you for asking questions. I appreciate it. We're going to do another one probably before the 4-part finale that's coming up. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can do this again. Make sure to like the video, you feel me? Share the video, and yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support as always. And yeah, I think you guys are gonna enjoy these next reactions that are gonna be coming out, because up to now when I'm doing this video, when the Puppet Master is out, but you're gonna enjoy the other 3 that's coming afterwards. So yeah, let me get back to recording for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next Avatar reaction, man, and the next Q&A, because I love doing these. I love just talking. So yeah, peace.